What's up guys, xHOUNDISHx here, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about Last Exit, the first Trials of Osiris map in Rise of Iron, and I wanted to generally talk about the map and then give some thoughts based on my experience of some good ways to approach this map. And I'm not a super top tier player, but I do have some solid PvP experience, and hopefully I can translate some of that to you guys, especially those of you who perhaps are struggling with Trials this week. So firstly, Last Exit is an interesting map. We have a lot of modular spaces in the map which can be controlled or approached from a number of angles. Both team spawns are on the low side of the map, one at each side of the subway tunnels. There's a special box immediately next to each spawn, and then another in the central tunnel which leads from the center of the lower subway area up to the cafe area, which is this room right here. It does actually have the cafe sign on the outside, which is why I'm calling it cafe. This is also where heavy ammo spawns on the map. Remember, we only have one heavy ammo spawn position now. And finally, the capture point, if it goes down to time, which is on the outside of the map in the broken shelter next to where Zone B spawns in Control. Now that we know where all of these places are, let's talk about my experience playing on this map. So our team plays fairly aggressively, and I've found that the most critical point in the map is generally the cafe room. So from alpha spawn, you can get here very quickly, and often you'll be able to scoot past anybody that's trying to engage from the lower side of the tunnels and get control of this room up top. Good teams, or teams who get wise to what you're doing, will start to push that room as well. So coming from alpha spawn, you can also head outside if you struggle to engage the other team in there. The outside area also offers a lot of sniping opportunities, either across the map or through the doorways from either spawn. If you're coming from the Bravo spawn, you can get up the stairs very quickly, and you have some great sight lines to both the outside and the cafe room. In the cafe room, you can nade off the door as anybody approaches from the tunnels below, or again, utilize the outside space if you're running with ranged weapons. Of course, your positioning will depend on your confidence and skill level, but wherever you spawn, you need to get good at getting control of cafe room and the outside, because that gives you the higher ground for anybody coming from the tunnels. You have a big advantage in this space, and it also means that you can get set up in the outside area if you need to deal with any targets there. And on top of this, it means that you have control of both the single heavy spawn in the top room and the capture zone outside. This is generally the place that you want to be good at controlling to have an advantage. On the low side of this map, you can also get some good gunfights across these walkways, as well as the larger spaces around the train carriages. You can also have some great flank opportunities as well, so if you take cafe room in the first round and the enemy team catches on, you could possibly send one across the map on the subway side to collapse and sandwich the team in the center of the map. Whatever you do though, I would generally avoid being stuck in the tunnels, and especially trying to engage from low to higher areas in the tunnels, which puts you at a pretty big disadvantage. Obviously, you need to win your gunfights and play within your means. How much you split up is your decision, but I will say the lockdown that enemy teams can get on revives is pretty intense on this map, and you need to try and avoid dying where the enemy can guard your orb easily, which is in a lot of positions on this map. So teamwork is important as always, but focus on the power positions on the map, which I've spoken about. Being aware of this has served our team very well, and hopefully this will help some of you guys out as well. So there you go guys, just a few thoughts from me about Last Exit, the first Trials map in Rise of Iron. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, a like is always appreciated. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe for a lot more Destiny Rise of Iron content, but for now, you guys have a great day.